What's going on? We've talked about this plenty, numerous videos, but somebody was just asking me again about it, so I thought I'd make this video. We'll just tag this onto some other video sometime, or who knows, maybe we'll post it independent. But this is the most common way that I've always extended these Walbro throttle arms that go, to the shaft that runs the butterfly. That's the shaft that goes through there, runs the butterfly. So it's a very short arm. It comes stock from that pivot point to there. And so I extend them this way. These are high-tech, heavy-duty servo arms. And they're super strong. Like, there's no way you're breaking that. You're going to break everything else first. And, yeah, for me, it's easy. I run the high-tech servos. I got, like, tons of these. They're always in the box. I never use them. But you can use anything you want to extend it. This is nice, though. It's nicer to drill and cut than like some metal, or carbon fiber. But you can use those for sure. You can actually just buy these high-tech arms if you want for a couple bucks. Very easy to cut and drill. Very thick and stout. But yeah, you can use anything else. And then, yeah, there's a hole up here for this upper hole. You want 2 bolts, to keep things from twisting. But it's, it's real small. I never thought about, maybe putting in a 2mm bolt through it or something, but I always drill it out for, I think these are 3mm on here, or 440 sometimes I'll use, but these look like 3mm. But I always talk about it that the cobalt bits go through like butter, if you're going to stay with this size. And what you can see that does is, look at how much further, it's almost twice as long. So it's so easy to get the resolution to maximum. And you can use a longer arm on the servo, sometimes like 1.25 inches even, and still have tons of resolution. And that can help you out with some of your geometry setups. But that's nice for that reason. And it's also nice, like I said, you could bolt this arm on the inside, but I always bolt it on the outside of the metal arm, the stock metal arm, because that way let me get this, see the spacing. This goes inside here, I put the pan head 3mm towards the reed block, and then the nut would be out here. And with that over here, you can see that the clearance to the muffler then becomes, great. Like an inch there. So you don't have to worry about that ball link ever getting hot, distorting, melting off, or anything like that. So I talk about this stuff all the time, but I just took this motor off a plane, and it had the way I've done the most of them, but I haven't been doing them this way the last 3 or 4 planes because I got kind of lazy, and this is so easy. I'm definitely going back to it because it is super nice to have that resolution. Like when I do this, it's always at least 130, and I mean, I shouldn't say at least. The point is it's easy to get 130. And then, yeah, your throttle feels a lot better. So, yeah, that's that. I know we've talked about this a lot, but yeah, it keeps coming up, so this was just a good way to show it, because I think the other day when I showed it the other week, I didn't have one of these handy, so I was just talking about how I extend them normally, but that is how I do it. And see those orange washers? Those are because I keep everything all the time. Those are 10 years old, off a Hangar 9 Sukhoi, where they would paint the washers, old Mike McConville at Horizon, and for the cowl and everything, so they'd all be colored. So yeah, those were laying around, so those went on here. All right, out.